Hello everybody, it's Foxy speaking, and welcome to another episode of Foxy's Fun Inspirational Chats. And today I will be your host. And in this episode, this is now a long-awaited part 3 of this episode. Sorry about that, if I may check over. Learning Steam Railway History with Foxy, and this is part 3 of Learning Steam Railway History with me in this treasuring prized book, which is called Steam Railways, written by Anthony Lambert and forwarded by the incredible Christopher Awdry, who is the son of the Thomas the Tank Engine author, the late Reverend Wilbert Awdry, as we all know it, or most of us know so. Okay, we had already, in fact, we'd covered the introduction, but this one is going to be really reading now about a steam railway. This one is going to be reading, we shall be reading in this part of this episode about the Bodmin and Wenford Railway, which is in Cornwall, which is 16 miles, 25 kilometres west of Liskeard. Liskeard is in Cornwall, Bodmin is in Cornwall. The Bodmin and Wenford Railway offers a unique opportunity to compare the most modern of rail services with the nostalgia of the age of steam. It is the only preserved railway which is served by 125 miles per hour or 200 kilometers per hour high-speed trains. And after being whisked from London Paddington or Edinburgh, passengers can cross a covered footbridge at Bodmin Parkway to an island platform from which Bodmin and Wenford trains depart. The 3.5-mile line, originally opened by the Great Western Railway in 1887, is the only standard gauge preserved railway in Cornwall, and recalls the days when the county was served by a fine network of picturesque branch lines to many of the principal resorts and market towns. As the branch line turns away from the main line, it crosses a 5-arch viaduct across the River Fowey, which rises on Bodmin Moor, then begins a taxing climb through wooded cuttings towards the one intermediate stop at Colesloget Halt. This was built by the Bodmin and Wenford to serve a network of paths created by the Forestry Commission through nearby Cardinham Woods. The railway's guidebook contains a description and a map of the woods showing the 4 routes through them. Cycles can be hired at the entrance and refreshments are available at an adjacent cafe. The climb continues through banks of bracken and foxgloves with fine views northwards over the fields and Bodmin Moor. On the outskirts of Bodmin, the railway's largest steam locomotive, Southern Railway West Country Class number 34007 Wadebridge, may be glimpsed on the east side, undergoing restoration beside the Fitzgerald Lighting Factory. A little farther on are the redundant barracks of the Duke of Cornwall's Light Infantry. In 1944, the railway brought Field Marshal Montgomery and General Eisenhower to the regiment. As the train enters the station after the 25-minute slog uphill, it takes only 20 minutes going back a line swings in from the left. This was a link to Boscawen Junction and Wadebridge, which the Bodmin and Wenford hopes to reopen in order to relieve local roads of China clay lorries, as well as to take passengers to the Camel Trail. The attractive terminus at Bodmin is a 25-minute walk from the start of this popular trail, which extends for 15 miles to the sea at Padstow. Cycles can be hired in Wadebridge, which is linked by bus to Bodmin and Padstow. Train service Easter daily, April, Wednesday and Sunday, May and October, Tuesday, Wednesday and Sunday, June to September daily. Santa specials, telephone 01208 73 666. Oh. It was fairly short, I'm afraid, but that was the coverage of the Bodmin and Wenford Railway. The next one talks about a completely different steam railway. But maybe in the next part I'll read in the next part, sorry if I got the phraseology mixed up, and I'm dreadfully sorry, I just got lost for words at this very moment. So you can remind me of that, Dave Bryan? Yes, you certainly can. You're quite good at pointing this out, aren't you? But I'm not telling you off, I'm just making a fair and decent point, since I understand you're quite strongly opinionated, but you're a delightfully good man at the same time. Of course you are, Dave, indeed you are. Yes. But in the next part I'll try and read about as many as 3 or 4 British preserved steam railways, whether they be as preserved steam railway over in England or Scotland or Wales. It doesn't matter where they are, and I'll try and read up to as many as 4 steam railway histories the next time I'm representing or have made this episode, which is the steam railway history with Foxy, as we all know it. In part 4, that shall be reading about 3 or 4 steam railway history backgrounds, that is. Indeed so. But thanks everybody indeed for watching. Please let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Thanks everybody indeed for watching this latest episode, and I shall certainly see you in the very next video. Ta-ta, another time. From Foxy. Oh.